Okay, we're going to get started on our science writing, and we're going to be looking and observing the eggs in the incubator, and so we're going to focus on how do we draw and write this accurately, big, colorful, and detailed. And so I'm going to get started, of course, with my name and the dates. So I'm going to write my name up here on the top. And the date is March 23rd, so I'm going to put a 3 for March, and 23 for the 23rd, and 20 for 2020. And you guys can use pencil. I'm using marker so that you can see really well. And so I have a pretty big piece of paper here, and I'm going to try and use my paper and make my incubator really big, almost as big as it actually is. Now I see it, and I see that it's square shaped, so I'm going to start by just drawing a square. I know my square has 4 lines, and they're all straight, and they're the same length. We'll see if I'm going to do my best to get them to be about the same length. Now remember, we're doing our best. We don't have to do it perfectly, but we're always doing our best. So I've got my 1, 2, 3, 4 sides of my square. And then inside my incubator, well, I'll start with the top. There's another little rectangle on the top. 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. And that rectangle is clear. That's where you can see inside the incubator. And there's a little bit of another little square here that shows underneath it the heating coil. So I just finished drawing my heating coil, and right underneath the heating coil on the incubator is the little screen that shows us what the temperature is and what the humidity is, and it has some little red dots. So I make it a rectangle with 4 sides, 1, 2, 3, 4, and up top I'm gonna grab my red. There's the little red dot that shows that the heating coil is working and it's keeping it warm. And then there's 3 red dots down here, 1, 2, 3. And those are for making the temperature go higher or lower if you need to. And then right here in the middle is where it shows the temperature and the humidity. So it shows that it's 100 degrees, and then it has a little F. That's for Fahrenheit. That's the unit that we're working with. And then it shows that now it's back up to 35% humidity. So those are the 2 sections that show the incubator working. I'm gonna close up my red marker, and then I'm gonna draw the inside of the incubator, which is where all the eggs are, and also where the little machine is that rotates the eggs. So I'm gonna draw another sort of little square inside this square, because there's part of the incubator that's all the way white that you can't see inside. And then this is the part where I can see the eggs, and I can see the little machine that turns them. So that machine has these little like trays that go across like this. So I'm just going to make these lines all the way across. And then inside they have the circle area, and that's where the egg sits inside. So I'm going to draw that little circle area. They are also underneath here and underneath here, but I can't see it when I'm looking at it from above. So there's more eggs inside there than you can see from the top. And then down here, I'm able to see more spots. Oh, I forgot to draw the circles on the top row. So let's see, let's count how many circles I drew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. That is the same number that I can see when I'm looking at it. So now, when I put the eggs inside the incubator, I didn't put one egg right next to each other. I wanted to give them a little bit of space between each other. So even though we have 28 eggs inside our incubator, I'm not going to draw all 28 because they're not right next to each other. I'm actually just going to draw, let's see, how many can I see in there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I can see 13. And some are kind of a dark, not super dark, but a darker brown, and some are a really light brown, and some are like a lightish blue. So I have a brown and I have a blue, and I'm gonna just color in some eggs. So here's a blue one. And then I skipped each little circle. So here's a darker brown one. And then I did like over here, and this is a lighter brown one. Most of them are brown. Only a couple are blue. And then I'll do one over here. Also light brown. And then one down here, which is a dark brown. I think another blue one over here. See how many I have so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I counted 13 that I could see before, and I have 6 now, so I need to draw or color 7 more. So I'm going to do one here, a lightish brown, a dark brown. So now I have, let's count again and double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'm going to do a blue run right down here. 9. And then I think I need 4 more to get to 13. So I'm going to do this one, a dark brown. 10. 11. Do a blue one again over here. 12. And do one right here. And it'll be a light brown. 13. Okay, let's double check that we have 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then these are just the empty spots that leave a little space, so when the chicks hatch, they have a little space to get out of their egg. I forgot one or a couple of details on my drawing. that are important. There's these little holes on the side of the incubator that let air in to go all the way around the incubator. And then very, very important, coming from this part of the incubator, there is a cord, and cord is plugged in, and that's what gives it electricity to keep it nice and warm. So I'm just going to draw the cord right here, and it goes over and out. Okay? Now I'm going to make it a little thicker. Now, I think I did my best job drawing my picture accurately, big, colorful, and detailed. But now I need to explain what this is. So I'm going to use my words. So, let me think. What do I see? I think I'm going to say, I see 13 eggs in my incubator. Even though I know there's 28, I only see the 13 right now when it's closed. So that's what I'm going to say. So I have 7 words. I'm going to get started with I. And remember, right now we're writing in English. So my I is one letter. I, just one capital letter I. And then I'm going to leave my spaces between my words. I think I wrote it a little high, which, oh well. Then I'm going to leave my 2-finger space. So I'm going to move this ever so slightly to make it a little easier for me to write. And I'm going to stretch out my sounds. They might be a little tricky in English, so just take your time. So, I see. I know that is S, like ese in sombrero. I E. In Spanish, that sounds like this letter, but in English, it's these. En español, E in English. So it actually gets 2 E's. So I'm going to read what I've written so far. I see 13. So I'm just going to write the number 13. 13. I see 13 eggs. Okay, I'm going to leave my space. I see 13 eggs. Oh, that sounds like a Spanish sound. It is. It's the same as estrella. G, like gato. G. Egg. And it actually has 2. So I have my 2 G's, and I'm going to keep stretching it out. Eggs. I hear that sound again. Let's read what we have so far. I see 13 eggs in. I is a sound we don't hear in Spanish, but in English, it's the I sound. Just like nido. All right, let's read what we have so far. I see 13 eggs in the. Now I'm going to leave my space between my word because I have a new word. And the is a weird word that doesn't sound like what it looks like. It's just one of those words in English you have to remember how to write. So it's T-H-E. T-H-E. The. Sometimes we practice it like this. T-H-E. The. Let's read what we have so far. I see 13 eggs in the incubator. Now that's going to be a new word, and that's a super long word, but I'm going to leave my space, and I hear something cool at the beginning. Incubator. In is the first syllable, and it's just like that word, so I know it's I-N, in Q, just like conejo. K. U is the letter U. Incub, b, like bandera. Ba. Incub, A. That's in English, the A makes that long sound. Incubate, like tortuga. Let's read it again. Incubate, O. Incubate, O. Like raton. Alright, let me read what I've written so far. I see 13 eggs in the incubator. There's something important I always have to put at the end to say, stop, I'm done reading. And that's my period. Let's read it one more time and see if we're done. I see 13 eggs in the incubator. All right, I think I finished my science writing. I think it's accurate. I think it's big. I think it's colorful. I think it's detailed. And I think I explained it. A, B, C, D, E. Nice work. You guys can try it home. See you soon.